my name is Azijun and I'm making Tahdig today. We need some rice, of course. We need our saffron and salt. And today I'm going to make with the bread, or Tahdig with the bread. It's going to be yummy, I promise you. I usually have 1 cup of rice per person, okay? And if I have leftover, it's okay, perfect. It's good for tomorrow. So here's my rice. I already measured 4 cups, and I need to wash this 3 times. 3 times, why 3 times? I have no idea. My mom taught me, make sure 3 times. So I wash everything 3 times. And by the way, today I'm using this Basmati rice. I bought it from Costco, and I don't know they have it anymore, but I really love it. So far I washed it twice, and one more. You have to be gentle with your rice, okay? So very simple. You see that all these bubbles and the water sort of got clear after that, and this is ready. I usually, I have a big family, but today I'm using a small pot. I usually have my giant, pot. So this is what I do. I will put some water. It doesn't matter because, it doesn't matter how much you put water in here because you're going to drain this water later on. You won't have enough water to, when you put your finger on top of it, the rice, it's like about a couple inches. So from here to, that would be enough. You're going to drain it. So am I using the right fingers? Anyway, so, and don't worry about it if you put in too much water in here, because you're going to drain the water. Before I close the lid, I'm going to put, enough salt. It all depends how much salt you guys like. I measure by my eyes, so I would say about 2 tablespoons or 1.5 tablespoons. It all depends how much water and rice you have. So don't overdo it with the salt. You could always add up later when you put your saffron on. So I'm closing the lid. So we're just gonna wait until it starts boiling, and we're gonna add our rice into it. So Tahdig is the bonus. I mean, I could make it, just like a base rice without the Tahdig if I'm hurry, but everyone loves Tahdig. So I go extra step to make this for my family. By the way, my water is boiling, and this is how you want the water to be boiled, this way. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, I already had the salt in here. I'm gonna add my washed rice, and I'm gonna put it this one is boiling. If you look at it, you see the grain, I could see is hard, is through the whole grain. It has to be, when you look at it, the grain, the hardness is only gonna stay in the middle, not through the whole thing. Then as soon as, do you see that? This is almost, so you need probably another minute or so before you could drain this. I'm gonna use my cup to boil a little bit of water in a microwave because I need to add that to my saffron. This way you bring out more of the color of your saffron. So I think this is ready. My drainer is ready, and my rice. Before I want to do this, I want to show you, remember I told you when you look at it inside, it's not cooked through, but it has little crusty still has a little crunch left into it. Because if you not do this, it's going to be smushed. Ooh. Ah, it's good for your facial. I'm just gonna save this here, and then I'm gonna just very lightly. You don't want to take all the steam out. Some people they put cold water all the way. I don't, I just want to have a little steam in it. It depends. If you let it be cold, it's gonna take longer to cook. And also, I only use olive oil in my food. I believe in olive oil is good for you, and I don't buy those cheap stuff. So I like something that is good for me, and then I know and that I could trust. And I'm gonna add my oil in it. So some generous, a little bit more, some generous for for your because you want to make sure your Tahdig comes really crunchy and tasty. And don't worry about the leftover, the rice in here, because we're going to add up our rice into it. You need have heat in this and the reason that I want to do this, I want to make sure that the rice is going to come up, the bottom come up really crunchy. Add up my hot water into it. This is because I need a lot of extra water, so I just let it soak in here, and then until the color comes out. And believe me, the color would come out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add my bread. And all right, so this is ready. And believe me, I mean, if I didn't start talking, this would have been ready in not more than 10-15 minutes top. So you add your rice into this, and you do want to have this it look like a little bit fluff in the middle, and then you take your spatula, you make a hole. The reason you do that, because you want to have some other oil and your saffron and water. Sometimes what I'm going to do at first is I'm going to put some more oil in here on the top. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and then I will add my saffron. It's a lot of saffron, but you know what? It's okay. I want to make this special for you guys. You hear this? You want to hear this. By the way, saffron is really good for you. So, the reason I put the peppers is because what's going to happen is the steam's going to come up, okay? You don't want to have a mushy rice. This will grab all the steams because of it absorb the steams. It doesn't go down, and it's not going to make it mushy and soggy. So that's why you put this one. And do you see the steam? So you don't want this steam inside your pot. So what we're gonna do now is time. Whoa, look at all this yummy saffron on the top of it. Saffron always makes me laugh, so I don't know what's in it, but that's what it is. The reason I'm taking this yummy saffron out, because I want to save this one for later for presentation. So we're ready. I'm hoping that it's good and it's coming together and we have Tahdig. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, we did it. Oh my God, and it looks so good. Look at the steam. Look at all these steams come through, and then look at the color. It's so beautiful, and I promise you, it's gonna be very crunchy. You could add up your little bit your saffron, just like this around your plate, or you could put it on the top of your rice, or this is what you're gonna do. If you have فسنجون, قرمه سبزی, this is the best when you put top of the قرمه سبزی and فسنجون on the top of this. Is gonna be yummy and crunchy. I wish you guys were here. You could see this and smell the whole kitchen smells so yummy. And it's hot, but I'm going to just take a tiny little bite for you guys. Cheers. You hear this? Seriously. I wish you guys were here. So you guys are welcome to come to my house when we could do this all over again. Love you guys. Please like my video and do your things. And I hope to see you guys later on.